Our brain is intensely active, not just when we're consciously working on a problem, but ironically, when we're taking a break. It's called mind wandering. You've probably had that experience of having to deal with an issue or a complex task, working hard on it to find a solution, not being happy with your efforts and pretty well giving up, only to find yourself arriving at a eureka moment out of the blue. It's likely that the solution came to you during a period of mind wandering. You see, effective problem solving and good creative thinking follows a formula. First, when you're presented with a problem, an assignment task, a research problem, an issue at work, you should try and engage alone or with others in a period of brainstorming or a period of uncritical, divergent thinking. This is where you seek to generate as many ideas or solutions to the problem, and you avoid being critical of any of them. Second, you follow this with a period of consolidation. This is where those ideas are evaluated and reviewed. This is the convergent thinking stage, as we arrive at fewer, more refined solutions. Both of these stages take place in conscious awareness and, interestingly, outside conscious awareness, even when we're asleep. And this is where mind wandering can help. Mind wandering in our waking hours works best if you allow yourself some space, a break, some downtime away from the task. As a student, it could be a 10-minute break every 30 or 40 minutes of study. If you're working at home, it could be a brief walk around the garden, listening to some music. Doing something that makes little or no cognitive demand is important. This will maximize the cognitive energy that can be put into the creative thinking that occurs outside of your conscious awareness. And with practice, this formula can help improve your problem solving. In one study, participants were asked to remember either a 2-digit number or a 5-digit number, and then to perform a task measuring creativity. It involved trying to think of 10 words that were as different from one another as possible. Finding a few that are different is not that challenging, but the more words you have to find, the more you have to think of ways in which they are different from the rest of the words that you've already generated. This disparate measure is a good measure of creativity. Those who had to remember the 5 digits scored lower on creativity compared to the 2-digit participants. This was because of the greater cognitive load that they had to invest to remember the longer digits. It meant that there was less cognitive reserve left for the creativity task. And the weight of the cognitive effort can build up if you don't take a break. This is particularly relevant to those working on computers, where looking at the screen for lengthy periods of time will mean that you'll blink less, eye strain increases through prolonged focus, and this increases eye fatigue. And being sedentary lowers blood sugar levels. A break that involves a stretch, a brief walk in the garden or outside will help increase oxygen to the brain, and it will normalize blood sugar levels. And importantly, it provides space for mind wandering. So when you're dealing with a task that needs your creativity, allow space for divergent thinking to generate lots of ideas without rubbishing any of them. Follow this with a period of consolidation, convergent thinking, where those ideas or solutions are reviewed and refined. Your best solutions are likely to come not just from giving this a conscious focus, but also by factoring regular breaks and downtime, where your mind wandering can do the hard yards for you. Now that you know the formula, build in some breaks to improve your problem solving and your creativity. Give it a go and see if it works for you.